What's going on? Justin Fields yesterday had the worst performance in Jets history. The worst performance of a quarterback in 27 years, statistically. Now, I want to run down the statistics of his game yesterday against the Denver Broncos. Now, his coach, Aaron Glenn, gave a press conference. That was one of the worst press conferences I have ever seen. Aaron Glenn is from Detroit Lions. He was the defensive coordinator in their winning season yesterday. Some people think that last year. A lot of people think that we should have kept Justin Fields, and I'm like, absolutely not. He was sacked 9 times for minus 55 yards loss. They only had 82 total yards of offense. That is absolutely awful. 2 of 15 on third down. They stayed on third down because the offensive coordinator, you cannot trust Justin to run the ball. So you got to hand it off on first down. First and 10, hand it off. The other team knows you can't throw the ball, so they're defending the run. So now when you hand it off, it's for a loss. Then when you hand it off on second and 10, it's for a loss. And then now you got to throw it on third and 10, and every time Justin dropped back, his mind is so focused on should I run, should I run, should I run? I had to run down every play he did for the Bears one time. And I watch other YouTubers that break down every play. If you would break down every play, you would see there's receivers, there's tight ends wide open. Wide open. A lot of people were saying, oh, the O-line, the O-line, the O-line. Every team, he's been on 3 teams, the Bears, Steelers, now the Jets. And people want to say, oh, the O-line for just every team is just terrible. No, they got 3 seconds. If you still holding the ball after 8 and 10 seconds, playboy, I can't keep these 400-pound linemen up off you. I got 3 seconds. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, when I draw up this play, you got 3 seconds, not 8 seconds. This play is designed 3 seconds. You got one receiver running a 5 slant, 5 and go, 5 and stop. You got the other receiver running a similar pattern. And you got a tight end that's running some sort of slant route working the middle of the field. You have to be able to read the defense and understand and throw receivers open. You cannot wait all day for them to be wide open. And if I was to run down every play, you would see there's receivers wide open. They got to wave their arms like, dude, throw the ball. 7 tackles for loss, minus 10 net passing yards. He only had 45 yards passing, but he got sacked minus 55 yards. So he averaged minus 10 net passing yards. He was only 9 of 17, the fewest in Jet history. Worst for any quarterback in 27 years. I think since 1998, 27 years. Wow. Let me tell you something. If I'm the GM or if I'm the owner, whoever recruited him, have a seat. Have a seat. And the reason why I say a lot of people are followers is because they feel that, oh, well, Justin Fields, somebody trusted him to be the first string quarterback, so I should do that. Somebody else liked him, so I should like him. But let me tell y'all something. There's quarterbacks that are sitting on the bench that I would give a shot because I've proved to you guys. Aaron Rodgers sat on the bench for 3 years. Probably on a rookie contract, making no money. Another team could have been like, hey, y'all got to cat Aaron Rodgers. Let's go through his reels. Let's go through let's see his development. Let's check him out. Hey, you know what? We got some salary cap. We got some time, and they go, anybody, absolutely anybody would be better than Justin Fields. Listen to this dude right here. Listen to his response. This was terrible.
No.
Is he going to be your quarterback next week or week?
Come on, man. What kind of question is that?
He did not have a good game.
That's a good question, dude, because he's terrible.
I mean, I think it's a fair question.
There's a number of guys that, sometimes this league is like this, and there are guys that have bad games. That doesn't mean you just bench them. Come on, you know better than that.
After 6 games, yes, that's exactly what that means. You're fired. Have a seat. You're 0-6. This is why coaches get fired. All right, the first game, okay. The second game, okay. Third, fourth, and the 6th game, you have 0 progression? He looks worse yesterday than he has ever done in his absolute career. That was the worst game in any quarterback in 27 years. And this is still your quarterback? 0-6, and this is still your quarterback? And I could have done better than that. Any quarterback could have done better than that. You are just gambling on a loser. And look, I like the young man, and everybody liked the young man, but you have to have somebody with heart. Somebody that wants it. Somebody that wants to get better. I cannot make you get better. I can sit you down, but if you don't want it, you just don't want it. And I can tell by your facial expressions, your enthusiasm, he just didn't want it. And if y'all watched the quarterback for the Buccaneers, he got hit and got up, was like, yes, let's go. Okay, yes. Show me somebody that won it, and I will show you somebody that's going to win. Show me. And if you watch Rocky IV, he said, you want it more than he does. You want it more than he does. And show me somebody that want it more than him, and I will show you who's going to win that fight. Show me a quarterback that got the heart over the talent. I'd take somebody with heart over the talent any day, because I know that the quarterback with heart wants to get better, and he's going to be better, and he's going to get good. But somebody that's moping on the sidelines, that ain't studying on the sidelines, that ain't studying on his time off, it ain't trying to get better. If you watch good quarterbacks, watch. They go show them on the sideline, and they go be talking to the teammates. Okay, cool, all right, but next play you're going to be doing this, you're doing that. If you watch Justin Fields, he going to be sitting on the sidelines. What? If you're not trying to get better, so Aaron Glenn, brother, he does not want it. He is not getting better, and it's not going to get better. I could see if he had potential, but he does not. I could see if this was his first year, and I could say, let's see. But we already seen enough, and enough is enough, brother. And so when that reporter asked you, he was trying to tell you on the low, dude, you need to bench Playboy. Because he's not getting better. He's only going to get worse. He just does not want it. And that's cool. If you don't want it, that's cool. Just have a seat on the bench. You're a third string at best. And if Aaron Glenn is paying attention, man, check out some of the backup quarterbacks of some of these teams. See who slept on. They slept on. I showed you guys. Every quarterback, the greatest in the history of the NFL, all of them, not half, not some, but all of them came off the bench. Tom Brady, guess what? His rookie season, he sat on the bench. Patrick Mahomes, first year, sat on the bench. Aaron Rodgers sat on the bench 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 years. And nobody grabbed him. Nobody said, guess what? Greatest quarterback in history, one of them. Brett Favre, all of them. And so I don't understand why people ain't looking towards the bench of some other teams, because Justin ain't the answer, bro. You already 0-6. You're not. Let me tell you, every time he's thinking too hard. So he's like, Dad, should I run? Should I run? And he's already tackled. He's not even really looking for his receivers to throw his receivers open or to throw to an open man. If I'm receivers, I'm highly upset, because dude is absolutely terrible. Anyway, he busy thinking, should I run, should it run? And he's based his career off of just drop it back, pretending to look for an open receiver and run it. And so he doesn't even bother to try to read the defense or even trick them that way, the safety that way, and throw this way. He's dropped back and he's too busy thinking, where's an open hole for me to run? So I can see that the Jets wanted to keep him in the pocket, and he got sacked every time on 3rd and 10. And the offensive coordinator can't call the plays he wants to, because he cannot trust Justin. He knows Justin can't do the job, can't throw the ball. So now the offensive coordinator's hands are tied behind his back. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm telling the coach, fire dude. I didn't want to call this play. And even the announcers was like, I'm confused. Why? This is crazy. Anyway, I will fire that coach. Dude, you 0-6. You had the worst game in 27 years. You had a -10 net passing yard, and you started this man next week? Have a seat. You too. You have a seat with him. Both of y'all fired. Get off my field. Because anybody, I don't know how terrible your backup quarterback is, but absolutely anybody is better than Justin Fields at this point. If your backup is worse than Justin Fields, who is recruiting quarterbacks? And why would you take a failing quarterback in the first place instead of a new rookie? I would much rather take a new rookie or someone versus a failed quarterback that two other teams didn't want. Does it make any sense? Who's recruiting quarterbacks for y'all? So if two other teams didn't want him, you want me to want this guy? What? I would rather take somebody with potential, with some heart that I could build up and get there where I want to be, instead of trying to take a failed quarterback in two other places. But anyway, y'all tell me what you think. Peace.